The haunting of All Hallows Night. As the sun dipped below the horizon on the eve of All Hallows, a chilling breeze swept through the ancient town of Grimshire. The air was thick with the scent of decay and forgotten souls, a prelude to the night ahead. The townsfolk whispered tales of an eerie phenomenon that plagued the town every 1st of November, and this year, I found myself drawn to the enigma that lurked beneath the shadows. The clock struck midnight, and the night came alive with an ominous aura. Goosebumps danced across my skin as I ventured alone to the forsaken churchyard, where the crumbling tombstones stood like silent witnesses to generations past. An eerie silence filled the air, and I sensed an unseen presence lurking just beyond my vision. Curiosity and fear battled within me as I stepped over the threshold of the ancient church. The moon's pale light filtered through the stained glass windows, casting grotesque shadows that seemed to dance in macabre celebration. The place reeked of desolation and despair, and my heart pounded like a drum, echoing through the empty pews. Suddenly, a whisper echoed through the church, so faint I questioned if I had heard it at all. My breath hitched as the whisper grew louder, accompanied by a haunting melody that seemed to emanate from nowhere. Dread consumed me as I followed the eerie song, my trembling legs carrying me deeper into the labyrinth of darkness. I stumbled upon a crypt tucked away in a hidden corner, its stone door slightly ajar. My instincts screamed at me to turn back, but an irresistible force seemed to pull me towards it. Hesitant yet spellbound, I pushed the door open and entered the crypt. Within, candles flickered mysteriously, illuminating an ancient sigil etched on the floor. The room seemed alive, its walls almost pulsating with an otherworldly energy. The melody reached a crescendo, resonating with the beating of my heart. As the song continued, a spectral figure materialized before me, draped in a tattered black cloak. Its face was obscured by darkness, but its eyes glowed with an unnatural luminescence. Fear paralyzed me as I realized I stood in the presence of a restless spirit. "Why have you come?" the ghostly figure inquired, its voice echoing with a haunting beauty. The words caught in my throat, but I managed to stammer, "I seek the truth about this night." "What holds you in this plane of existence?" The spirit's eyes bore into my soul, and it spoke of a tragic tale, one of a love lost and a promise broken. It was a tale that had etched itself into the very fabric of Grimshire, and every year, on the 1st of November, the spirit was doomed to relive its heartache and despair. As the ghost's tale unfolded, I felt a deep sense of sorrow and compassion for the tormented soul. It yearned to be freed from its perpetual anguish, but its ethereal form was bound to this place and time, trapped by a curse it could never escape. With tears in my eyes, I vowed to help break the curse that shackled the spirit to the mortal realm. The ghostly figure's eyes softened, and it expressed gratitude for my willingness to aid in its release. Together, we embarked on a quest to unravel the dark magic that held the spirit captive. It was a perilous journey, fraught with malevolent entities and treacherous obstacles. Yet, we persevered, our fates intertwining as we faced the darkness that gripped Grimshire. On the stroke of dawn, as the last vestiges of All Hallows Night faded, we found ourselves standing once more in the crypt. With newfound understanding, I performed an ancient ritual that had been forgotten by time, a ritual that held the key to breaking the curse. As the ritual concluded, the spirit's form wavered, its ethereal presence becoming fainter by the second. In a voice that sounded both sorrowful and grateful, it bade me farewell, finally free from its haunting existence. The sun rose, casting its golden rays upon the churchyard, erasing the remnants of the night's malevolence. The town of Grimshire seemed to breathe a collective sigh of relief, as if a heavy burden had been lifted. The memory of that chilling night will forever be etched in my mind. All Hallows Night had been a night of terror and darkness, but it had also taught me the power of empathy and the strength that lies in the most unexpected of connections. The spirit's liberation became a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always a glimmer of light waiting to break through.